moms. Oh, hi! Hey there! Hello! It's me, Mary Grace, your most beloved, well-respected, and still slightly drunk from last night relationship advice columnist. People write into me to ask me the things that they don't want to hear, but need to, otherwise they'll be kicking themselves in the butt. Today, we are hearing from Jenny from Abingdon, Virginia. VA. Like V8 juice. It's just Virginia. Jenny writes,
Dear Mary Grace, I have recently asked my future sister-in-law to be one of my bridesmaids. Right after she accepted, she told me she was going to have to give me the real scoop on life since she is 10 years older than I am. She started telling me that life was really hard and cruel, and that although I may be happy now, I won't always be happy. She talked about how all her friends' marriages have failed and insinuated that mine would as well. I want her to be supportive of my marriage instead of trying to make me nervous. How do I deal with her tactfully?
you need to get her a big old bag of weed and tell her to smoke it and get laid, because she seems very unhappy. Part of what she's saying is true. I mean, life's not always going to be easy, but that doesn't mean you have to poo-poo on everyone, especially when you're about to get married. Always a bridesmaid and never a bride. God, too many women really go through that. It sounds like your future sister-in-law is just angry in life. Maybe tell her to start to love herself a little bit more and kill her with kindness. So maybe the kindness that you're giving her will rub off and she'll start to be a little bit nicer to people. I think what she's saying is true. You know, life is always going to be changing, and sometimes your happiness is, you're going to have lows, and that's okay because none of it's permanent. If the kindness thing doesn't work, then take her to a sex shop and get her a butt plug, get her some beads, get her a nice thick vibrator, because it sounds like she needs to get laid, and maybe go out and get a new dress or some pants and feel good about yourself. And if she doesn't want to do that, let her sit in her own poop bubble. Her bubble of poop. She's probably mad that her brother's giving it to you. 5 me. 10 me. I'm like that emoji. Wah! But the wah! I know emojis don't make noise. If she tries to keep giving her Debbie Downer advice, give a firm but kind no thank you, and have her go sit in her own pity party. She's probably mad that, Jeremy's getting married before me. She sounds like the Kathy cartoon. Ack! Mondays! Unfortunately, what we learned from Jenny is that sometimes you are going to have people in your life that are going to bully you and poke and prod back at you. And you know what I say? Poke them right back with a knife. I hear it's called stabbing. Just kidding. It's called stabbing. I'm not condoning murder, but I'm also telling you to do it. So, JK, don't murder anybody. Like, don't put me in that category. But poke back. Stand up for yourself. Let them know that that kind of attitude or bullying or making you do things that you don't want to do will not be tolerated. Poke back. Now I'm so glad that I could poke back to a certain company by the name of TINDER. Not gonna say your name. Ack! What I will say is swiping for all the wrong reasons. The name of my best-selling book, which will continue to sell if you go and get it, which makes you the best. I hope to see you next week. Cheers. God, I need a nap.